As people age, one of the most common and often frustrating changes they experience is difficulty sleeping through the night. Waking up multiple times, feeling restless, or lying awake for hours after initially falling asleep. And while this phenomenon might seem inevitable or simply part of getting older, there are actually many underlying causes, both physical and psychological, that contribute to this nocturnal disruption, along with several natural strategies that can help improve the quality and duration of sleep without relying solely on medication. One of the primary culprits is the natural decline in melatonin production that occurs with age. Melatonin is the hormone the brain releases in response to darkness to signal that it's time to sleep. But in older adults, the body often produces less of it and may do so later in the evening, leading to delayed sleep onset or fragmented rest throughout the night. In addition to reduced melatonin, changes in the sleep architecture itself, meaning the structure and pattern of sleep cycles, cause older adults to spend less time in deep, restorative stages like slow-wave sleep and more time in lighter stages, making them more prone to awakening from subtle environmental disturbances or internal signals like hunger, thirst, or discomfort. Another major reason sleep is interrupted in seniors is the presence of chronic health conditions such as arthritis, neuropathy, reflux, or nocturia, frequent nighttime urination, each of which can disturb sleep in different ways. Pain might spike when lying still, stomach acid might rise after dinner, or the bladder may become overly sensitive and send urgent signals even when not full. Sleep apnea, a disorder marked by pauses in breathing or shallow breaths during sleep, is particularly common in older adults and often goes undiagnosed, yet it can cause multiple arousals per night that the sleeper might not even remember but still leave them feeling exhausted the next day. Beyond physical issues, emotional and mental health challenges also play a powerful role in nighttime sleep fragmentation. Older adults who are dealing with loneliness, anxiety about health, or grief from losing a spouse or close friends may find their minds racing at night, leading to shallow, interrupted sleep patterns. Additionally, cognitive changes like mild memory loss or early signs of dementia can subtly interfere with the brain's ability to regulate sleep cycles and differentiate between night and day. Medications are another hidden factor. Many drugs taken for high blood pressure, asthma, heart conditions, or depression list insomnia or nighttime awakening as a side effect, and sometimes the timing of these medications amplifies their sleep-disrupting potential. Seniors often take multiple prescriptions, a situation called polypharmacy, and interactions between them can unpredictably affect alertness and drowsiness patterns. Lifestyle habits also play a significant role in disrupting sleep continuity. Reduced physical activity during the day, long naps in the afternoon, late-night screen time, irregular meal schedules, or low sunlight exposure can all confuse the body's internal clock and reduce the natural drive for deep sleep. Even something as simple as going to bed too early in the evening, often from boredom or lack of stimulation, can lead to waking up in the middle of the night fully alert. Environmental influences can't be overlooked either. A bedroom that's too quiet or too noisy, too warm or too cold, or equipped with uncomfortable bedding can create subtle yet persistent sources of nighttime wakefulness. Another overlooked contributor is dehydration. As people age, their sense of thirst diminishes, and even mild dehydration can lead to leg cramps, dry mouth, and headaches during the night. Hormonal changes, especially in post-menopausal women, can also result in hot flashes or night sweats, which naturally disrupt sleep. Psychological associations with the bedroom can become problematic too. If someone regularly experiences sleep troubles in bed, the brain can begin to associate the bed with stress and sleeplessness, making the act of trying to sleep paradoxically more difficult. Fortunately, despite the many possible causes, there are also numerous science-backed strategies that can help older adults regain better control over their sleep. Establishing a consistent sleep schedule is foundational. Going to bed and waking up at the same times every day helps reinforce the circadian rhythm and improve sleep efficiency. Limiting caffeine and alcohol intake, especially in the late afternoon and evening, can reduce nighttime awakenings, as both substances affect brain chemistry and disrupt REM sleep. Increasing daily movement through walking, stretching, or light exercises improves sleep drive and promotes deeper rest. Exposure to morning sunlight for at least 15 to 30 minutes a day helps the brain reset its internal clock and naturally increase melatonin levels later in the evening. Developing a relaxing bedtime routine, like taking a warm bath, reading a calming book, or listening to soothing music, can signal the brain that it's time to wind down. Sleep hygiene also includes making the bedroom environment conducive to sleep by ensuring it's cool, dark, and quiet. Blackout curtains, white noise machines, and comfortable bedding can make a big difference. For those struggling with persistent negative thoughts or anxiety about sleep, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia (CBTI) has shown excellent results and is especially effective in older populations because it focuses on changing unhelpful beliefs and behaviors around sleep. Mindfulness meditation and breathing exercises can also help quiet the mind and reduce nighttime arousals caused by stress. Herbal remedies such as chamomile tea, valerian root, or magnesium supplements under medical supervision have shown promise in promoting relaxation. Some older adults also benefit from gentle yoga or tai chi in the early evening to reduce physical tension and improve nighttime circulation. Managing underlying medical conditions is critical. Treating reflux, arthritis, or overactive bladder issues can drastically improve sleep quality. It's also worth reviewing medications with a doctor or pharmacist to see if any prescriptions could be adjusted to reduce nighttime disruptions. Some people find that keeping a sleep journal to track patterns, habits, and awakenings helps them identify personal triggers and refine their routines over time. If nighttime awakenings continue despite efforts, it's important to consult with a healthcare provider or sleep specialist to rule out treatable sleep disorders. Lastly, shifting one's mindset around sleep can sometimes help. Rather than stressing over brief wake-ups, practicing acceptance and gentle redirection, like listening to calm audio, practicing gratitude, or reflecting on peaceful thoughts, can prevent a short awakening from turning into a long night. With patience and consistency, many older adults can rediscover the restorative power of uninterrupted sleep and regain the energy, clarity, and emotional resilience that come with it.